Cumbrian-based manufacturer Westport offer high-quality contemporary or classic conservatories. Part of Europe's largest window manufacturing group, VKR, which includes Velux, Rationale and Velfac, Westport produces some 1,500 softwood and hardwood frames each and every week. Side frames are manufactured from FSC engineered hardwood, with all incoming timber being quality inspected before being cut to length and planed to size. Tenon end joints and profiles are then machined on highly accurate computer-controlled machines. And once in the frame and sash cramping area, corners are glued and clamped, with transoms and mullions additionally dowel jointed before all joints are pinned and wriggle nailed. Next, the equivalent of 10 coats of electrostatically charged paint is applied, wrapping itself around the timber profiles, covering all the hard-to-reach areas. Double-glazed, high-performance units are wet-glazed into position after the beads are trimmed and fixed. And astragal bars, if required, are fitted at this final stage of manufacture. Everything is checked and quality controlled to ensure the highest standards are achieved before dispatch. Whether buyers prefer the clean, simple lines of a contemporary conservatory or the more ornate features of a classic, one thing is for sure, they are never disappointed. On top of the Westport timber side frames sits the Ultraframe roof, manufactured in structural grade aluminium and capped and clad in matching RAL-painted thermal profiles. To date, some 1.5 million Ultraframe roofs have been used across the UK, European and North American markets. This is a tried and tested product. A tough, extruded aluminium cell forms the basis of the roof to ensure a robust structure is created to resist snow and wind loadings. Ultraframe tested this and various other roofs at independent facade test house Wintec. Technical Director Andrew Thompson explains.
To test a full-size conservatory is quite a difficult thing to do, so we went to a company called Wintec. To replicate the wind, we used internal pressure generated by a fan, and externally we used an aero engine. The most surprising aspect of these tests was how low the wind speed was when these alternatives failed. From wind speeds so low they don't even register on BS 6399. Other roofs fared slightly better, although they still failed at relatively low wind speeds. And as you can see, they still failed in a very dramatic manner. Our roof was tested in exactly the same way as the other roofs, both with internal pressure and also with an aero engine pumping wind at over 90 miles an hour. The combined effect was over 130 miles per hour, which is more than a hurricane force wind. And as you can see, our roof stood up really well to these tests. If I was buying a conservatory, these tests have more than demonstrated to me how important it is to make sure that you choose the right make of conservatory to guarantee your future investment.
And that's why Westport and Ultraframe are working in partnership to provide this high-quality, painted engineered timber conservatory. So if a Westport timber conservatory is of interest, then we can arrange for one of our local partners to undertake a survey of your property and prepare a quotation. To take the next step, contact Westport on 01900 811 328.